Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be joined with Green Envy. And one of the things that I really loved that really set apart is that you guys are a whole holistic brand. So I love the fact that we're doing the Marma points, and this is part of the protocol. So if we want to get started, let's start with a little introduction.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. My name is Dianca Arcos. I am the lead educator for Green Envee. And last time I showcased a professional pomegranate refining peel, and you guys were really into the massage portion of it. So we're giving the people what they want. We're giving you a great Bliss Marma Glow massage. This is an add-on massage you can add on to your existing, signature facial in place of your existing massage to give your client a sculpted complexion, a lit from within glow. It boosts circulation, it relieves tension, all while stimulating that parasympathetic nervous system to help you really relax. When you stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, that's when you can really repair, rejuvenate, and heal. And a lot of us are just in fight or flight mode, off like much too much for our own health. So when you ignite that parasympathetic nervous system, you're able to really heal and repair. So we can give our clients that gift while also making them look amazing. So that's what this is going to do. It's going to sculpt some tissues. We're going to work with some Marma points as well. And I'll give you a little 101 on Marma points. The good thing about Green Envee is that we have something called Green Envee University, which is a spa partner perk. We have a lot of classes that you can take from lymphatic drainage to gua sha to Marma point, and it's all right there on your fingertips when you become a spa partner. If you're interested, you can head to greenenveepro.com. On the lower left-hand corner, it says why partner with us. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into our Bliss Marma Glow massage. We're going to use our Bahati Herb Infused Healing Oil, as well as our Bliss Essential Oil, which is a blend of geranium and spearmint, and it smells amazing. And we're also going to utilize some sculpting movements, some kind of effleurage, really nervous system recalibrating movements, and then Marma points. And so before I flip the camera to my lovely model here, let me give you a Marma point 101. So Marma points translate to vital energy points, and they're from Ayurveda, which is an ancient holistic healing system based out of India that's thousands and thousands of years old, and it takes into consideration the entire constitution of a person. So from how they're feeling, what they look like, their frame, their digestion, their thinking, everything. And then it creates healing, a healing treatment plan for them. But Marma points are these vital energy points. And Ayurveda describes those as where matter and consciousness intersect. And that's a bit of an out there definition, a bit esoteric. So let's break that down. On a physical level, Marma points are where 5 different anatomical structures intersect. So where you have nerves, bones, joints, tissue, blood, lymph, where 5 of those intersect is where you can find a Marma point. And on a more energetic level, it is where prana, or a vital life force, enters the body. And so you have these energetic currents called nadis running through your body, NADIS, nadis. So they're all running through your body, picture like from top to bottom. And they're like energetic rivers, right? And Marma points are a place on that energetic river bed where you can access that prana or that vital life force to help balance the mind and the body. And each Marma point receptor has organs and tissues and chakra systems that correlate with it. So by pressing certain Marma points, you can help alleviate headaches, you can help de-stress the body, you can help kind of rev up digestion. There's a lot of things you can do by simply pressing different points. And so we're going to be working on ones that focus on stress relief, on anything to kind of calm the nervous system, as well as depuffing and digestion. And we'll go through each one as I do the massage. And when you are massaging Marma points, you want to use medium pressure, and you want to just either hold your finger there and press down with medium pressure, or you want to do small clockwise circles as you massage each point. And we have a whole Marma point chart on our Green Envee University site that shows you where all of the Marma points are located. There's 107 throughout the entire body, but a lot of them are located from your shoulders up that us as estheticians can have access to help balance the mind and the body. And the whole goal of this Bliss Marma massage is to add it in with, you can pair it with one of your professional peels, like one of a Green Envee Pro peel, then do a little light extraction, then do this, sculpting and relaxing massage followed by the LED panel, And then you have this amazing treatment that not only makes your client look fantastic, but they also feel great too. They're getting a whole mind and body treatment. So let's go ahead and flip the camera over to Janice and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, hi, say hi, Janice.
Hi, everyone.
Here she is.
I'm looking forward to get sculpted.
Oh yeah, let's get you sculpted. And the great thing is if you've ever done a sculpting massage, you can see the difference right away on one side of the face, but I won't do that to you. We're gonna do a symmetrical massage today. So this is really gonna help to relieve facial tension, to soften fine lines, to give you that sculpted complexion and that lit from within glow. We're gonna be boosting circulation. As we age, circulation takes a nosedive, and anything we can do to boost it and bring fresh oxygenated blood to the surface is gonna be fantastic. So I'm gonna do just a quick cleanse before we get started, and then we'll dive right into the massage. So with all of our treatments, I always like to begin with a little Vahadi Herb Infused Healing Oil. I'll do about a teaspoon. And I'll do a drop of essential oil. In this case, we are using the Bliss essential oil, which is geranium, spearmint, citrus, and ylang ylang. And the terpenes of this essential oil, or the constituents, are really calming to the nervous system. So they help your client de-stress as soon as they breathe it in. So I'm gonna have Janice take 3 deep breaths before I even begin the treatment. Take 3 deep breaths. And the way aromatherapy works is it goes in through your olfactory system, and then it targets the limbic system part of our brain, which is our emotions and memories, as well as our autonomic part of our brain, which is our involuntary responses like blood pressure and heart rate. So simply by breathing in an essential oil, you can calm yourself down, like calm that heart rate down, and just really relax simply by breathing this in, because those terpenes, those molecules go in through the olfactory system to work on those brain systems. I'm just going to slowly introduce my touch. My hands are a little cold, sorry. And then we'll start right in with our cleanse. Okay, I'm using our Purified Botanic Cleansing Oil. This is our oil-based cleanser. We learned in chemistry that like attracts like. This is going to break down any sort of oil-based, sebum-based products, oil on the surface of the skin. And the trick is to apply this dry, massage it in for a few moments, and then add a little bit of water to create a milky emulsion. And this will take off the most stubborn waterproof makeup, thick SPF, lash glue, anything. It's just a magical cleanser. There's tamanu in here, which is incredibly anti-inflammatory, a little bergamot. This is always part of my first cleanse for all skin types. There's also a touch of salicylic acid to help cleanse those pores. So even, blemish prone and oily skin can use this oil-based cleanser. So just a little gentle massage. Then you add a little bit of water. You can see how it's kind of turning a little bit milky. This will help just break everything down. Fantastic first cleanse. And then I'm going to follow with our second cleanse. Since we're not doing like a full treatment and focusing on the massage, I'm just going to use an exfoliating cleanser just to give you a nice little glow. Go ahead and remove that. Okay, our next cleanser is a little bit of a interesting one. It's like a foam. It's a powder to foam cleanser. You add a couple of shakes to your hand, and the base is rice powder and matcha, so it just gently exfoliates physically. But there's also a little bit of L-ascorbic acid and papaya enzyme to help give you a nice enzymatic activity as well. So it's a great second cleanser, especially if you really want the products that you use afterwards to penetrate. But what I love doing with this Bliss Marma Glow is one of our Pro Peels, just to give the client a fantastic rejuvenating treatment. So we're gonna take a couple of these shakes here, you see. And then we add a little bit of water that turns into like a fizzy foam. And so those gentle grains of matcha and rice powder just gently dissolve as I cleanse, so you're not gonna overdo it. So you know how scrubs can be a little bit too aggressive sometimes? Not this one. It just gently dissolves as you go along. It's a must. I always retell this to clients just because everyone needs like a little gentle exfoliation once or twice a week. Just to allow everything to really penetrate to those deeper layers. I'll kind of whip through this cleansing portion and dive right into the massage portion. Because I know that's what you guys came for. And with that cleanser, you can even leave it on as a mask. You can just apply it to a small bowl, spray a couple sprays of one of our either hydrate or bright mists in, and create a little mixture and apply it with a fan brush. Let it sit with some steam.
Love to.
Me too, especially for younger clients that may not be ready for a professional peel, but you want to give them a little something, something. And then you can follow that with one of our gentle enzymatic masks like the Rejuvenate Brightening Peel. Okay. Let's take off the cleanser and start sculpting.
Yes, let's.
Sculpt those cheekbones. Make sure your hair is back properly, and then we'll get right into it. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of hydrate mist to your face. Ready? Smells so good. Whether it's rose, niacinamide, HA. So we're gonna add a little Vahadi again. This oil is fantastic because you have a lot of, cold pressed antioxidant oils. Then we add frankincense and ashwagandha and let it infuse for 45 days. Then we remove that and it gives it so many great anti-inflammatory properties. It's just a great healing oil. It makes for a fantastic massage medium. And I'm adding a drop of that Bliss. 1 teaspoon to 1 drop is a really conservative dilution that's safe for elderly clients, safe for pregnant women, safe for children over 6, and everyone in between. So that's 1 teaspoon to 1 drop. So if you do like a little bit more than that, that's even less conservative, but you still get the benefits of the aromatherapy. So we're just gently introducing the oil to her face, just slowly applying it over where we're going to be massaging. And begin at Marma Point 1, which is called Adipati Marma. Now this is located halfway between the forehead and the base of the skull. The Adipati Marma is known as the master point, and it regulates all pranic energy and the flow throughout the body. So it's going to help to balance emotions, to calm the central nervous system, and to activate that parasympathetic nervous system, also known as our rest and digest, which is the optimal state for repair and healing. So right at like the apex of the head, you're going to press down for 30 to 60 seconds, either press down or work your fingers in a small clockwise motion. And have your client take deep breaths. We're going to connect each marma point with a wave-like motion during this massage. So it's pretty easy to flow from one marma point to the other without this turning into kind of like a staccato, like massage. We want it to flow. Just like we want our lymph to flow, we want our prana to flow, we want the massage to flow. So we're 30 to 60 seconds on each marma point. And now we are gently doing a wave-like motion down the décolleté, out on the shoulders, up and around the base of the neck, to the bottom to the occipital bone. So we're going to do that 6 times. Everything is about 6 to 12 times. Glide around the décolleté, around the shoulders, and up to the occiput. And when we get to that 6th time, we're going to kind of go under the head, lift the head, and our hands are on the table. Let's turn so they can kind of see. And my hands are right at that groove where the occipital bone protrudes. That's Mula Marma. And that you want to hold for 30 to 60 seconds once again. Mula translates to root of the neck. Just like roots anchor and nourish plants, this point serves to nourish prana and anchor the mind and the body. This is going to help stimulate lymph. It helps ease head tension, and it also helps to manage stress. Also, when you're kind of cupping the client's head and letting it relax into your hands, it removes all the weight and it really helps release the jaw and the neck. So this, though it looks like I'm not doing anything, is incredibly relaxing. And my hands are all the way underneath her head, and I'm holding the weight of her head, but the back of my hands are on the bed, so I'm not straining any muscles. And I'm gently pressing into that area where there's a groove right below where the occipital bone protrudes. That is Mula Marma. We're then going to once again move with a wave-like motion over the face. So everything is connected with a wave-like motion. I'm pressing my palms on her frontalis and putting pressure up, but almost no pressure down. Gentle feather-like pressure down, but a lot of pressure up. And anytime you're working on the frontalis and kind of smoothing that area, it's really pacifying to the central nervous system. So we're going to work 6 to 12 times going up, just to really warm the tissues and relax the client, calm that nervous system. Pressure going up, almost no pressure going down. And then we're going to finish our 6th round at Hanu Marma, which is located at the depression right below where the lower lip is. And you're going to press for 30 to 60 seconds. This is called Hanu Marma. And this influences digestion and elimination. And we know how important digestion and elimination are to great skin. So if you have a client that that has issues with digestion or any sort of, digestive issues that I mentioned, take your time and press here for maybe like a minute or so. Feeling okay? Medium pressure, right below that little groove where that, right below the bottom lip. This is also an integral point for stress management, and all of these marma points in today's massage are great for stress management. We're then going to go right into our scissor-like motion. Now we're moving a little bit quicker and sculpting. So we're taking the jaw and we are one finger underneath, one finger on top, and kind of flicking the face like this, getting the circulation moving, bringing that fresh oxygenated blood to the upper layers of the skin. And also the little like vibration from it can help stimulate lymph. Now, if you wanted to before this massage, it would be a good idea to clear some lymph nodes to allow everything to properly flow. This is not a lymphatic drainage massage, but I always like to begin by clearing lymph nodes on the terminus right here and along the perimeter of the face, just to make sure there's no stagnancy. So we're just gonna work those tissues, heat them up. Then we're going to alternate hands towards the ear, from the midline of the chin towards the ear. And this rhythmic motion is though it doesn't look too relaxing because I'm moving so quickly, is actually really relaxing to the jaw and helps bring that blood flow and releases tension. And like I said, if you do one side of the face and not the other side of the face, you see some visible results. One side is lifted and more firm than the other from that manipulation of the fascia and from that circulation blood flow. So then we're going to move to the other side. Once again with those scissor-like movements and so we're kind of alternating smooth and quick movements. Now we're going to take the outside of our hand right here and carve out the cheekbones. So you're putting pressure in and up as you move towards the temporalis and alternate sides. And you can see your skin getting a little pink, a little flushed from that circulation boost. Just carving out those cheekbones, alternating sides. And then we're gonna do the same motion, but we're gonna just on one side, circle the eye area with gentle pressure. So you're carving here, you're gently circling around and putting pressure up on the temporalis, putting pressure here, but not too much going down here. And you want to make sure the hands are just flowing in a nice circle. And you'll see how that kind of like helps to sculpt the cheekbone. Doesn't it? It's like, it's almost like a hypnotic movement. You know what I'm saying? When someone's doing it to you, I've had clients just pass out on the table. Like, sorry, there's a hair here. And everything just flows nicely. Once you practice this a couple times, it just will flow. And then we're going to do the other side as well. So we're carving out and going. We just sleep watching. You know, when you're an esthetician, you get in the zone. And one thing I want to mention, you want to make sure you're kind of moving your body as you go with some of these movements because I've been doing this for a long time. And if you're not careful with your posture, you could really, injure yourself or just, have tight hips, tight shoulders, tight forearms. So it's important to really stretch and make sure you're moving your body as you massage properly align your posture. Okay, so we carved out those cheekbones, brought that fresh circulation, and now we're going to once again do our wave. So you can see that the wave-like motion is the one that's kind of tying everything together. We're now going to focus on Antara Varchma Marma, which is located inferior to the eye, just below where the tear duct is on the infraorbital ridge. So it is right here, right below that tear duct. And you just want to press for 30 to 60 seconds once again. Sometimes you can feel a little pulse when you hit the marma. This is really great to help depuff the eye, great for any sort of eye discomfort, great for kidney and adrenal function. Sometimes people, when they have kidney issues, can get really puffy around the eye. Also, the marma points around the eye can release a lot of emotion if your client is just holding on to a lot of stuff. So keep that in mind. So 30 to 60 seconds to help with any eye discomfort, to help with puffiness. And then once again, we are gliding that wave motion as we link this marma to the next one. The next marma is going to be Ajna marma, which is located right in the middle of the midline of the forehead between the brows, about an inch above the glabella. And this is our third eye chakra. Right here. I want to work 30 to 60 seconds. This is said to bring harmony to the mind and the body. This is also said to help with intuition and concentration, since it is linked to your third eye chakra. And just overall, it's a great relaxation point. And if your client is not into the whole energetic aspect of marma points, you can just simply say, this is a great way to boost circulation to the skin's tissues and release tension and get you into that parasympathetic nervous system to help you, your skin and your body heal and repair. So, you can kind of read the room and see what your client is into, but it's beneficial for everyone. So 30 to 60 seconds, then we want to alternate our hands on frontalis. Once again, this looks like such a simple movement, incredibly relaxing to the nervous system. Just gonna alternate hands and work those muscles on the frontalis. And the good thing about this oil is that your skin just absorbs it, drinks it right up. It doesn't feel too greasy. So it gives you a nice little slip while still giving you some traction on the tissue, which you want to boost that circulation. Temple to the other. And we're back how we started. We're going to go back around the décolleté, up around the shoulders, up to Manya Mula for 30 to 60 seconds. I wish you guys could see more because it's not the best shoulders, but you get the point. Around the décolleté, around the shoulders, glide all the way up the neck till you are at that depression below the base of the skull, and hold the head up. See how her head went from being on the bed to up in my hands? Deep breath possible. 30 to 60 seconds in that same Manya Mula, that root that's going to anchor that prana to the mind and body. That's a point for stress management. And then once again, another glide wave-like motion, and we're going to finish off right where we left off at Adipati Marma, that master point. And that master point is also linked to the crown chakra. It's kind of where like a soft spot would be on a baby. Supposedly that's where prana enters the body, or vital life force, or qi in traditional Chinese medicine. We'll finish with some temporalis work. Just pull up. This part gets so tense on people. Gently pull up, and with your thumbs, you're going to move that to Adipati Marma, that apex of the head area between the forehead and the skull, right here. And just gently, 30 to 60 seconds. You can even do the temporalis while you're pressing down there. It's super relaxing. And then there you have it. You can continue with the rest of your facial treatment. Like I said, I love pairing this with one of our professional peels, with an LED panel and a mask afterwards. It's just such a great rejuvenating treatment for your clients that not only addresses beauty and skincare concerns, but also that whole mind-body reset, which we desperately need these days. And then you have the benefits of that aromatherapy, which is just fantastic. So now I'm gonna remove the Bahati oil, and we'll do a couple of finishing products. And you're gonna be glowing, lady. Does anyone have any questions? And you can do that massage, 2 times over, depending on what you want the focus of your treatment to be.
So someone said massage is such a healing modality. It releases lots of tension, emotions, and it heals you from the inside out. People don't realize how much benefits they get from just the massage, which
Yeah,
is
amen to that. I love that because it's so true. It costs you nothing, but your clients will be craving it and they'll keep coming back and rebooking if you have those, magic hands that are going to help rejuvenate the body.
Nancy also asked, what's the name of this class?
This is the Bliss Marma Glow Massage, but we have Marma Point information on Green Envee University. But the name of this protocol is Bliss Marma Glow Massage.
And then I also, if you guys are interested in getting more information, I did put the link in the chat to get the wholesale to Green Envee to kind of like talk about it. Also, they do have bundle packages and they help you for the whole process to like get started and customize your opening order.
Yes, definitely help through the whole process. We also have great perks like monthly digital marketing plans, as you mentioned, bundles, weekly education. There's just so many perks when you become a spa partner, and we're always here to help you. Guide you.
I want to invite you guys to turn on your mics or put any questions that you might have in the chat.
Vitamin C and mandelic acid serum. Any questions? How are you feeling, Denise?
That felt amazing.
Right, a nice afternoon pick me up. A little bit of our Glow C vitamin C serum, 3 types of vitamin C. It has a great hydrating consistency, so it's like 2 in 1. I love when there's hydrators and other actives. I feel like it's super beneficial, gives you a nice finish before makeup. And then I'm just gonna do a little moisturizer, a little oil serum for a glow, and you are good to go. Any questions? The best vitamin C. Thanks, Heather. I agree. I have to agree with you. It is one of my favorites. For sure, I have every client on this.
Do you guys have this class on the website or more
Yeah.
protocols?
Yes, we have so many protocols on the website. We have this specific massage on there as well. And then, like I mentioned, when you become a partner, you get a perk and get to join the forum. And I do weekly education on there, along with monthly webinar demo. So there's just so much that are all saved to the featured section, so you can access it at your own convenience. So just new education always popping up for you.
Your skin looks so good. You look so happy.
Let's do a little bit of Flora serum on top. I like to add a little bit of this Flora serum to give clients a nice dewy glow at the end. And really just seal everything in. And it smells good too. We love a good aroma here at Green Envee. And there's something about smelling like organic essential oils that your body just, like it raises your frequencies, like a different energy than smelling a synthetic fragrance. Let's get this. Yeah, your skin like pink. Love it. And I'll just finish with a little lip balm. And so yeah, you can add that to your existing your favorite existing signature facial, pair it with a pro peel, which I love doing, follow up with a little LED. There's just so much you could do. And it just takes like a regular facial to the next level by turning it into like a whole beauty treatment, meaning it addresses not only beauty, but like mind, body. So I just love that. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.
Do you always do this in the beginning of your services?
The essential oil portion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I start every service with a little bit of that Vahadi oil because you always have to dilute essential oils. I'm sure you guys know that. And it's just a great way to set the tone because if you think about it, anytime you're getting a treatment, especially like a nice luxurious treatment, it's always the aromas that kind of signal the fact that it's happening. And so like when you have them take a deep breath right when you start, it lets them know there's nowhere else they need to be. They can just relax into the bed and just enjoy the next hour. So I think it's just a great way to kind of transition from the real world into this like healing moment in the treatment room. And then, yeah, so I'll start every treatment with a little aromatherapy. It just elevates it and it's almost no work for you to do, right?
I love that. I'm gonna do that today. I have 2 clients today.
Yeah, there you go. It seriously takes it up a notch. Even if you're doing something like medical or, something that's not as relaxing, it's still just having that moment really makes it memorable. So I highly recommend that you guys do a little intro with aromatherapy.
So the replay will be put on YouTube. It should be up by tomorrow morning. And then if you guys are interested in becoming a wholesale or a Green Envee partner, the link is in the chat. Sorry, what's the difference between a personal and a business account?
Personal account, the business account, you get everything wholesale, you have access to everything. Whereas a personal account, Janice, it's what, less of a discount?
Yeah, so it's a different discount percent. And then you don't get all the bells and whistles, so to speak. So you don't get access to some of our educational content and marketing program.
Yeah, so the business account, you'll have access to everything at all times and a full wholesale discount, whereas the personal is a less of a discount. And not all the access. But you still get some perks. It's just not as the personal, the pro business account is the way to go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Hello, I'm so sorry. I just joined. What exactly is this for? I'm so sorry.
You're like, what's happening?
Maybe she should redo it.
This is the Bliss Marma Glow Massage. This is an add-on massage that's tension melting, sculpting. Also, we are addressing Marma points, which are vital energy points that help balance the body's energy levels, and they're connected to different organs and chakra systems. So this was an add-on massage you can add on to your existing facial just to help bring your client into that parasympathetic state where they rest and digest, where they can heal and repair the best, while also, bringing circulation to the skin and softening fine lines and wrinkles. You can pair this with like a professional peel, an LED panel, whatever you want to make this yours and unique, and to really give your clients a great like mind, body, beauty rejuvenation. So that's what we did here today. Sorry that you missed it, but you can find this all on greenenveeuniversity.com. If you become a partner, we have tons of education for you.
Oh, I missed it. Wow, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. That
No
sounds
worries, you can watch the
amazing.
replay. Right, Maria?
We will have a replay. It's already currently pinned to the top, and then the replay will be posted between today and tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. There you go. So you didn't miss a thing.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we will do this again very soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Maria.
Also, you guys should start doing this for Mother's Day. So practice, if you're watching this, practice, practice, practice. And from here on out, every Mother's Day facial needs to be this, just saying.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, who doesn't love a nice rejuvenating facial and relaxation for Mother's Day? I know I want that.
For sure. And we will post this in the group ASAP.
Awesome. Thanks so
Alrighty.
much. I'll see
Thank
soon.
you. Goodbye.
Bye.